Teacher, good morning.
Good morning, Valeria. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I was with problems with my internet.
All right. Well, don't worry. It happens. It happened to me too. Well, lately, no, we have all been having problems with internet. So don't worry. It's fine. We are going to find a way maybe tomorrow if we have the time to maybe have extra minutes, okay? The minutes that we lost today.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right. So, well, this is a summary of what we reviewed on yesterday, if you remember about the passive and active voice. And this is a chart, okay? This is a complete chart about the active voice and the passive voice with examples, no? How it's changed. And
Yes.
here, well, I will be sharing the link of the YouTube channel because this YouTube channel is only for you. So you only have access to it. There you go.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right, that's the link. Okay, well, let's please move on. We're going to do this. We will review on modal verbs. Well, actually, we're going to review on active and passive voice of modal verbs, but first we're going to review what the modal verbs were. Remember, we review all of them, but we are going to remember. So whenever we wanted to express ability, we could use can or could. Can in the present and could in the past. So David can speak 3 languages and he could speak fluent French when he was 5. For permission, we can use the modal can, could, and may. And here we have examples. Please, could you read on the examples?
Can I sit of can, could, and may, teacher?
Yes, please.
Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary?
Correct. And here, for advice, we said that we can use the modal should. Please.
You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight.
Very good. And for obligations, we could use must or have to.
I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque.
Yes. And for expressing possibility, we can use may, could, and can.
It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow.
Correct. And well, these were the modal verbs that we review, right? Individually. But this is just to remember, okay? What you're going to be reviewing in this unit is this. Active and passive voice with modal verbs. That's why we review here, all right?
Okay.
So this is what you're going to see in this unit. The active and passive voice using modal verbs. And here we have the active voice and here is the passive voice. As you can see, whenever we are talking about using modal verbs with the passive voice, we are always going to add be followed by the verb in the past participle tense with all of them. This is constant for all of the modal verbs. Okay, so this is easier, right? Be plus the verb in the past participle. Here, with must, I have an example. I must clean the house. Passive voice. Please, if you could read the example.
The, okay. The house must be cleaned.
Very good. I can clean the house.
The house can be cleaned.
I should clean the house.
The house should be cleaned.
I could clean the house.
The house could be cleaned.
I may clean the house.
The house may be cleaned.
I might clean the house.
The house might be cleaned.
And the last one, I have to clean the house.
The house has to be cleaned.
Yes, so as you can see, always whenever we are talking about the passive voice, always The object of the sentence must come first, and then the modal verb followed by be and the verb in the past participle tense, okay? We're just changing this verb into the past participle, nothing else. And well, this is the review on active and passive voice with modal verbs. I don't know if you have any doubts or questions about this, maybe.
No, teacher, I don't have any doubt.
Very good. So let's please work on the activity. There you go. If you have any doubts or questions, let me know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Teacher, I finished.
Very good. And how did you do on this practice?
Teacher, I have a lot of mistakes, but I don't know what happened.
Let me please see what went on. All right, here. Passive mismos. The entire valley could be seen, can be seen, no, from their mountain home. Can, it was in the present. The entire valley can be seen here. He is wearing a gold ring on his forefinger. He must be married, no? Why must? Because here it says that he is wearing a golden ring. Él debe estar casado, ¿no? Mm, I found this book on the desk when I came to class. It must have been left by one of the students in the earlier class. Debió, ¿no?, ser dejado por uno de los estudiantes de la clase anterior. Here, a child must or shouldn't. For me, it was mustn't. Mustn't be given, but shouldn't be given. Oh, it's like an advice, no? A child shouldn't be given everything he or she wants. Advice. Consejo. Your daughter has a good voice. Her interest in singing must be encouraged. Debería ser apoyado, ¿no? Try to speak slow when you give your speech. If you don't, some of your words might be misunderstood. Right? The past participle of understand is understood. Here, the only thing that was incorrect was the verb. Mhm. And some UFO signs cannot be explained. Oh, this is correct. Is the system cannot be explained easily. No one is able to explain them easily. Yes, this is correct because it was just together here. It's incorrect in the answer. This one is correct. But maybe the modal verbs were not chosen correctly, right?
Yes,
Because of
teacher.
the information, we have to find out the most suitable modal verb. Whether if it's an advice, an obligation, ability, permission. No, this is what we have to remember. Ability, permission, advice, obligation, and possibility. All right, well, let's please move on.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, well, the next thing you're going to review is the use of some and any. And remember that when we were beginning the program, we also reviewed this, right?
Yes.
When do we use some and when do we use any? Again, in this unit, you're going to review about the plural nouns and uncountable nouns. So you have to use some with plural nouns, negative, oh no, only plural nouns in affirmative, sorry, and with uncountable nouns in affirmative. And for negative and questions, you have to use any. All right, either for plural nouns, which are countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So I have some cookies. I don't have any cookies. Do you have any cookies? And when you know that the answer is positive, is affirmative, you can use some. Do you have some cookies? Yes, I have two. Okay, only when I know that the answer is going to be affirmative, I can use some in questions. Otherwise, no, only any. I don't need any water. Do you need any water? Yes, I do. Okay, so some for affirmative examples only and affirmative statements with uncountable nouns and countable nouns. And whenever I know that my answer is going to be affirmative, I can use some. Okay, do you want some milk? Yes, please. Okay. And well,
Thank
here we have an example. Please, if you could complete these statements with the words some and any.
you. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
I finished, teacher. Teacher?
Okay, let's please check. Well, if you could please read the sentences the way you complete them from beginning with number 2, please.
Okay. He doesn't have any pens, but I have some pens. Our teacher didn't give us any homework yesterday. I'm tired. Do we have any time to take a nap? Do they have any library cards? No, they don't have any. Paul wants to buy some new shoes. Excuse me, I need some information about the flight to Boston. I don't have any paper, but Mary has some. Mr. Smith has some questions that he wants to ask you. They have some apples, but they don't have any bananas. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more tickets. Thomas read some interesting books last month. I bought some milk and some sugar at the supermarket. Do you have any coins for the bus? No, I don't have any. And the last, I need some help with my homework.
Very good. Okay. So again, no, we are just making a reinforcement, as I said before, because this is something that we have seen already. Here, well, the use of much and many. As you remember, we said that we are going to use much for uncountable nouns and we are going to use many for countable nouns. And well, a lot of and lots of are the same, right? They can be used for countable nouns and uncountable nouns, both of them, right? And I don't know if you have any further questions about this. Much and many, uncountable, countable.
No, teacher, I think I don't have any doubt at the
All
moment.
right, very good. And well, the use of few and little. We use few for countable nouns, okay? A few for countable nouns as well. Little for uncountable nouns and a little for uncountable nouns as well. Both of them uncountable nouns and the other both for countable nouns. And well, this was it. Maybe we can move on with the practice, right?
Yes,
Or do you
teacher.
have any question maybe or doubt about it?
No, teacher.
All right, it's just a reinforcement, no? Remembering, just that.
Okay.
Please work on the practice and when you finish, let me know.
I finished, teacher.
Very good. And how did you do on this practice, Valeria?
Good teacher, better than the other practice.
All right. Well, that's good. Don't worry. All right. Do you want to check on your results?
Yes, maybe. Yeah, I have two mistakes, and one of them I forget to write the answer.
Oh, all right. Don't worry. Let's
But
see.
yes,
Oops, the internet. No, it's all right. Quantifiers. Okay, here. Are there any? No,
yes, I forget.
we shouldn't eat many sweets. No, countable candies.
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, it's good. Let's please move on. Well, the next thing you're going to review on this unit is the use of infinitive and gerund. And well, this is a different chart that I have here for you. It's more specific, as you can see, with all of the uses. Now, when do we use the infinitive and gerund? This one, the one in the green, it's infinitive, and here the blue one is gerund. To express a purpose. For example, I'll call her to tell her what happened. We're going to the market to buy some food, okay? To express purpose. After certain adjectives, like I'm glad to know you passed the test. I'm sorry to hear that. After it, or the verb be and the adjective, or it can be also a noun or a pronoun. It's fantastic to be here, okay? To be here. It was so nice of her to say that. Also, after some nouns that come from verbs with infinitive. Nobody liked the decision to increase taxes. He followed his father's advice to stay calm. And also after would like, would love, would hate, and would prefer. And this is the abbreviation, right? I'd love to see the views from the top to see. I'd prefer to arrive a bit earlier than usual. So after all these modals, okay, would like, would love, would hate, and would prefer, always an infinitive. Also, in certain expressions, like to be honest, to tell you the truth, to begin with, to be honest, I didn't want to go to the conference. We hated the trip. To begin with, the hotel was dirty and the food was awful. Also, after expressions with quantifiers like enough, too much, a lot, and etc. Here we have some examples. You are too young to be here. He isn't old enough to vote, and there's a lot to do before we can go. And here, gerund. As a noun, as a subject, we can use it. Cheating is very widespread in colleagues today. Eating candy isn't the best for your teeth. After a preposition, like of and at, I'm tired of waiting for you. He's very good at listening to people. Also in expressions like it's no use, it's no good, it's not worth, there's no point in or no point, there's no use in or no use, can't help, have difficulty in or just have difficulty, have trouble, have a hard or difficult time, etc. So after all these phrases, we're going to use a verb in the gerund form. It's no good trying to cover a lie with another lie. There is no point arguing. Let's just stop. We had a hard time finding our way back. Also, after these verbs, like hear, listen, notice, see, watch, to express an long incomplete action or action in progress. I saw them kissing in the park. So this action is long, right? Kissing. Why? Because as we know, whenever we are using the gerund in the present continuous, for example, all the statements are going to be related to future. That's a long progress. After these words, spend and waste, plus the time or the money. I want to spend more time playing with my kids. Don't waste your money shopping in that store. And after these verbs, admit, avoid, deny, enjoy, fancy, feel like, finish, keep on or just keep, imagine, involve, mind, miss, practice, recommend, regret, risk, spend, and suggest. Remember that on our last term, we also review no, the list of verbs that follow a gerund, and also the list of verbs that must be used with the infinitive. So here we are continuing with the infinitive. After these words, something, anything, someone, anyone, somewhere. There's nothing to do in this town. We need someone to help us. There isn't anywhere to go. And here, after question words like what, where, who, and the other ones, please could you read on the examples?
Yes, we don't know where to go. He's always telling me what to do.
Okay. And also after superlatives and first and second. For example, please.
He is the best player to ever play in Scotland. I was the first to arrive.
All right. And here after certain verbs, other list of verbs, and this is a list of verbs that we have before, right? We review also. Like afford, agree, appear, arrange, be able to, choose, decide, deserve, expect, happen, help, hesitate, hope, learn, make, manage, offer, plan, pretend, promise, refuse, seem, teach, tend, threaten, and want. After all of these verbs, they must be followed by an infinitive. And here, we use the infinitive without to. In this These are the four rules and four words that we are going to use the infinitive but without the preposition to. After modal verbs, like we have reviewed before, like this list, he should be home by now. I might need you tomorrow without to, right? After make, let, and help plus the object. Please, could you read on the examples?
He made them wait outside for more than an hour. They didn't let us take photographs.
And after had better, would rather, and would sooner. Please.
You better not say anything. I'd rather go out another day.
Correct. And after the verbs hear, listen, notice, and see to express a short or complete action.
I saw them kiss. I saw the action from start to end. It was probably a short kiss. I
Mhm.
heard someone shout your name. I heard all of it.
Yes. And well, these are some of the rules that you're going to review on this unit about gerunds and infinitives. But remember, we also have review a complete list of verbs that must be followed by infinitive or gerund, right before. So you can also include these rules to that list that you have. Okay,
Okay,
because
teacher.
this is more specific, as you can see, no?
Yes.
Very specific. This is, I can say this is the completest. So please, let's work on the practice and let me know when you finish.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Great.
finished, teacher.
Great. And how did you do?
Good, teacher.
Very good. All right. And well, we can extend for 5 more minutes because your classmate that was supposed to start her class at 10, she said that she's not going to be able to. Okay, so we can extend. All right.
Great.
Yes. So that way we will recover the
Okay.
minutes that we lost. All right. So vocabulary. Well, vocabulary in unit number 3, it's going to be related to words related to movies and theater and everything that has to be related to that. So here we have the words that you're going to be reviewing. And well, let's see. Please, what is the meaning of agent? Do you know?
Agent. Like a manager? Agente? Oh,
Yes, yes. It's the person that hires, no? It's the person that will see for the actors and actresses. The camera person,
camarógrafo.
yes. The custom designer,
La diseñadora.
yes. Film director,
Director de filmación.
yes, right here he's making instructions and
Yes.
giving instructions. All right. Makeup artist,
Maquillista.
yes. Producer,
El productor.
the script writer,
el- los que escriben la obra, creo, ¿no? O la
exactamente,
película.
¿no? Los guionistas.
Los guiones.
Exactly. Set designer,
Set designer. And I don't know, teacher.
set designer es básicamente, ¿no? El diseñador del set.
Ah, ok.
Ujú. Sound engineer,
El encargado de sonido.
yes. And the stunt person,
De el doble.
yes, no? The stunts. And this is now a profession, no? That is very
Eh,
popular among the actors and actresses. All right, well, here we have a practice, and this practice is about vocabulary about movies and everything that is related to movies. All right, please
ok.
work on it, and when you finish, let me know. You will see that you have like a crossword to fill out and some vocabulary.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
Finish, teacher.
All right, and how did you do on this practice?
Really good, teacher. It was funny.
Oh, that's nice. So, do you have any doubts or questions about it?
No, teacher, I don't have.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so tomorrow we are going to continue with grammar, okay? And
Yes.
well, we're going to review about something that you already have reviewed. And yes, please, if you
Okay.
could do on the daily survey.
Okay, teacher.
And well, I was going to ask you for something. If tomorrow maybe we can have in the same schedule because the other student is not very sure yet about her schedule also. And she
Yes.
told me maybe we can change from the next week, but if we could tomorrow have the classes at the same schedule.
Yes, teacher. We can have classes because the the I don't know what is the name, but the something in the executive English write me that I will finish the classes this Saturday 23. So I think that ya solo me faltan pocas clases.
Yes, okay. You're not going to do until level 12, only
And
until level 10.
yes, teacher, only 10.
Oh, okay. So on Monday, you're going to be finishing with the test.
Yes, teacher, I think that is my last class.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought that you were going to move on into 11 and 12. Pensé que ibas a continuar el 11 y el 12 también.
No, porque para el 11 y el 12 serían otros 2 meses más, ¿no, teacher?
Para el
O como,
11 y el 12, como son 8, 10, 16 días más, ¿no?
ya, sí,
Son
creo
los
que,
niveles que presenta la plataforma.
ya, porque creo que eh, me dijeron que después tengo que tomar las clases de preparación para el TOEFL, después del
Ah,
A10.
directamente. Ah, ya, debe ser distinta tu modalidad. Ah, ya, ya, ok.
Mm,
Perfecto. Entonces, claro, ya el lunes estaríamos terminando, ¿no? Con el examen
sí,
final. Okay,
sí,
well, all right, Valeria. So we're going to continue with the same schedule, right? Till Monday.
yes, yes, we can continue.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And well, yes, tomorrow we will continue. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Well, have a great day. And I will be assigning you the quiz, okay, on from unit number 2 as well.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Wonderful. You're welcome.